hide the office door, and make an appearance.
Oh my wallpaper. Speechless?
Yeah, I think you're breaking me in with the black wallpaper and then the gray walls. So it's a good break-in.
So now I have a question. I'd like to know exactly how would you like to do the door?
The whole idea with this wall covering was to do something that went from one wall to the other to help hide the door. Is that something that is possible?
Well, I would have the door match from this point, and this point, so when you look at it from afar, it'll look like one solid wall.
And the pattern will all match up?
Absolutely.
This is a great room.
Yeah, we went ahead and demoed actually all the cabinetry and everything out of it, but we're gonna turn it back into an office.
Wow, what is all this stuff here, all these goodies?
Yeah, those as we were demoing, we found stuff, and these appear to be the original plans of the house.
These are wonderful. These are all done in pencil. Like, these are the original.
Yeah? Yeah, the family that lived here, they built this house.
This is so awesome. I'm glad we found these. Now, do you trust me to hold on to these?
Absolutely.
I have plans for them.
Okay.
Plans for the plans.
After Mark finishes hanging the wallpaper, the floors are sanded and stained. The final touch? Making use of Bill and Michael's blueprints. Since they're moving the TV to another room, I want to turn these drawings into an art piece and put them over the fireplace.
I love bringing back history into a house, so we're gonna actually use them, frame them, and install them over their fireplace so it's a conversation piece. On the larger ones, though, I'm gonna have to do a little cutting. A little designer trick I always use when framing, using double mats. So you do the smaller mat first, then you bring in a larger mat, see that? And what it does is it gives you a double layer of matting, and it gives the subject a much more important appearance. I love it. This is easy. Let's see how great this looks. Wow. Now, what's interesting is one of these alone might not feel so important, but when you put four together, it creates a really nice composition and a wonderful focal point. So now I just need to finish the other two.
Coming up, Bill and Michael wanted an elegant, comfortable living space. Did we strike the right balance or go off the deep end?
That I was thinking, okay, how do I explain this to my friends?
Stay tuned. Just under 6 months ago, Bill and Michael's living and dining rooms consisted of unfinished walls and styles that span decades. Now it's finally time to see the results. Have we delivered the elegance and comfort they were looking for?
I was the big skeptic the whole time. Every time Kenneth would show us something, I'd question, is that gonna work? Now that it's all in, it works. It works better than I think we could have ever imagined.
Kenneth's design incorporated our needs by really combining formal with comfortable, and he threw in the edgy for us as well.
You know, Kenneth, considering I was the biggest skeptic about everything every step of the way, this is just all incredible. I mean, thank you.
Yes, it's fantastic. I love it.
This was so much fun because we really pushed the design, right? We wanted that traditional feel. You have this beautiful sofa that's comfortable and you can hang out in it, and it's got the traditional arms because it's a Chesterfield, which has been around forever, but we gave it that edge with the silver chrome nail heads.
Edgy.
What's great is you walk in the room and you see this beautiful coffee table, and then your eye goes directly to this stunning mosaic stone tile. And I love the color pattern, the green, the black, and the way it really pulls everything together.
I think for both of us, the fireplace is probably our favorite part.
I love that tile.
Yeah.
It is my favorite element of the whole room.
And it is a nice centerpiece because it also ties in our color palette with this striking black and green combination. We developed the palette for the gray walls, the beautiful drapes, everything really comes from that.
And the framed original blueprints are a stylish way to blend the old with the new.
And this coffee table, I love it so much. It's one of those things you just want to give a hug to, you know?
Be careful.
It's so beautiful. I mean, the shape, the Picasso wood, the finish. I love the artist signed it. It is a true piece of art.
It really is an art piece.
That palm frond in your original layout, it just looks great here.
But what else is great is when you walk all the way through here, the eye is allowed to move all the way back here to the dining room.
Which is perfect.
It really has that wow factor, and it starts with that chandelier.
It's incredible.
When you pitched us on the black wallpaper, I was thinking, okay, chandelier and black wallpaper, and how do I explain this to my friends?
I remember like, oh, we're gonna have Halloween every day, but the wallpaper, I remember the first day we saw it, it was just like, wow, this is so cool.
And I knew for sure at one point I was gonna have to throw in the towel and give up on the pleather alligator pattern chairs.
The chairs, they're so comfortable, they're beautiful. I mean, I was the one going up and down about the pleather chairs and not sure if we're gonna like that.
I don't remember any of that.
The nail heads on these chairs tie in with the chrome accents in the living room. The ebony floors and velvet trimmed drapes complete the warm, elegant look.
When we saw that fabric the first time, it was like, wow, this is like, I just remember thinking it's a beautiful color and seeing them on that hung now.
I had so much fun working with you guys. Thanks for letting me be a part of it.
Oh, thank you. I mean, the whole process was great, and we can finally have people over for a party.
You pushed all of our limits in every direction, and it was exactly what we needed. It's fantastic.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you.
By adding a modern twist on traditional design elements, we turned an eyesore into an elegant space. I'm Kenneth Brown. See you next time on reDesign.
Cheers, everyone.
Thank you.
We didn't pick the out-of-date stuff.
I'm taking my tile, I'm taking my brown stain.
Good seeing you, Kenneth.
You take all the colors. You deal with the rest of this. I'm finished.